Good, appropriate time of the day to you, friends and enemies. I am Richard, and this is LMTD-TMFFR, or say it with me now, Limited Time Offer No Vowels. And here we are again, back to see the Slormancer. Or Slormancer, or I mean, it's actually Slorm. So it should be Slormancer, but hey, who knows? Let us continue where we were, which was trying to fight off these waves of things. And I died horribly repeatedly there, but before we do that, let's have a look at some of these things. So I have decided to look at a phlegmatic caster. Let's see what we have here, because I can summon things. And it will last for 8 seconds and doesn't do anything. I assume as you get more of them it will start to use basic skills, etc. Whenever you cast a skill you are refunded 3% of its mana cost after a short delay. We will try that. Up to a maximum of 30. And how much is it per thing? 3 per thing. Alright. Plus 11% critical strike damage. Critical strike damage is equal to the level of the mischievous maze. I assume if you do a critical hit, that it gives you bonus damage. So rather than 100% or 200%, it will be 211. Not all that much. And you have increased SLORM find. I mean, right, okay, I guess I invest in that, because 7% SLORM. If it was 10%, let's just say for ease of numbers, then 430 SLORM would mean I would need to find 4,300 SLORM, and I would have made back what I spent, because you would have got 10% extra, which comes to 430. So that's a lot, but I mean, there's absolutely no reason not to do that. That's great. Alright, let's look at this book smash again. It drops 1 book on a head of an enemy. That might be what I should be using here. Yeah, because then I can target the individual enemies and smash them around. Let's do that, and then let's look over here again. Costs nothing if you have less than. Yep, okay, let's upgrade that, because I figure I'm going to be using a lot of mana. And once I get down to 11%, that would be great. Okay, so the cooldown is currently 0.9 seconds. Oh, can I only have one of them on? Is that the point? Okay. Yeah, let's ignore that then. Right, I didn't realise that. So I can have additional damage, or no, I will have this. So that I have a 40% chance to cast Ruminal Shades. Okay. What about you? Have you got anything fun? Oh, right, you haven't upgraded yet. Alright, and over here we have casting the spells. Alright. Now we're going to look at this. This gets me additional mana recharge. This gets me additional damage. Where do I get additional life? Not immediately. Okay, so we'll leave that then. No, plus 15% SLORM find. Alright, okay. Well, let's go on and see what happens. F to enter. Going for the repairing kit. Yeah, you did that thing. Need a few minutes to remember. Careful, monsters are coming. Oh. Oh, why aren't you dead? Oh. There we go. Being able to take out individuals. It's great. No, you're all done. Okay. Oh, my Slorm Reaper slormed a Slorm. Is that everybody? Or is there a... Yes, okay. Come on. Why did I not spot you there? Oh, you're not hitting the people I'm aiming at. There we go, that got rid of you. Ah! Did I level up as well? I think I did, because I... got this. Right. So more elemental damage, or I could have armor to reduce the damage that I take. Well, if I do that, that number goes up. It's only skill damage though. Alright, maybe not then. Don't care about mana regeneration overly. Let's add some more here. Well, this dropping of a single onto a single target is working much better than the masses that I had before. Oh. Oh. Right, everybody else die. Oh, look at that, I went up again. Which means I've got another point to put in places. Oh, why am I also not doing that? Oh, I transported to where my cursor was. That's not exactly a great thing. Okay, so you attract people. Wow. Everybody aim at that guy up there while I pick off other people down here, yeah? Ow. Well, that hurt. Cool. Everybody has been got. Except, let's add another point. Even more. Heading towards maximum mana. And how are we doing on here? We've only done it 3 times. Alright, let's do it again then quickly. Aha, so we are getting close to where I keep dying, because we are heading towards the huge person. Ah. Wow, look at that kill streak we've had. Come on, I'd like to be able to cast my thing again. There we go. This is why, because everybody kept shooting me. Ow. There we go. I think that's everybody. Good luck. There we go, there's our bow person. Need to be careful. Yeah, not get too close, as I just did there. I need to be far enough away that I can see the missiles coming, but not moving quite so much as to be entirely predictable. Ow. Oh. Here we go, this is apparently the way to do it. Ow. There we go. You are going to laugh. It's in your pocket all along, wasn't it, Pedro, you horrible person? I remember now. I bought my shovel compass from back to the village a few days ago, so it's in my cabin. Well, we can go back to the village. I desperately want to kill you, Pedro, but I guess I can't. Yes, it must be around here. Or was it there? I mean, you know where it was, because you've just told me. No graves destroyed this time. It's all good, I got my kit back and some repairs on the shovel compass. Now we just have to reach the crypt of the McRips to unearth the destroyer of indestructible unbreakable seals. The crypt is located at the end of the graveyard and we have to cross very dangerous terrain to get there. Let's get going. No, let's not. Let's look at all of these exciting things I've picked up. No. No, I want the increased mana regen. Ooh, a belt that gives me plus 20 raw damage. Yes, I will have that. You know, I really should have started by looking at those things. Raw damage, thorns. Increased attack speed. Increased evasion, increased thorns. Nope. That's 2% attack speed. No, thank you. I'd rather hit harder and slower. No. Wait, what? Plus 14. That is... No, that's plus 15. Okay, that's slightly better. That's 1% raw damage. I assume I don't have... I mean, I'd have to be doing 180 raw damage to be hit 1% to be better. So yeah, that's not coming on. But that one can, because that's just a swap. And that one does better as well, so there we go. And then we will go and sell all of those at the Gold Prospector, who... No, I'm not looking for something in particular. Alright, okay. So, sell all of that stuff, sell all of that stuff. Ah, still not got enough. Because I want to see what I can buy under the equipment tab. Not enough goldus, as they call it. Oh, this way. Back to the professor. Hey there, professor. You got anything? Oh, I haven't found any of the gladius. Oh, and there's the King's Counselor. What are you waiting for? Okay. I just need to find the thing. But you? No, not equipment. There we go. Back to the beam. Oh, I have not equipped that. There we go. You know what? No, let's... No, let's have that one on. Yep, increased damage. I'm assuming that does not count as a use. Can I leap across the wall? No, you can't. Alright. So, a little detour. We may also find a new villager there. Alright, okay. So I've only done 6. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 in total. Alright. The shovel compass is going haywire. There must be a breach nearby. You should destroy it. I will do. But first of all, destroying all the things because of no reason at all that is useful. Also, because I'm in combat, I'm generating XP for this. If you didn't see this yesterday, this seems like a silly thing to do. Or a silly thing to have it programmed in here, is what I mean. Because, there we go, I can just jump around doing that now. And I'm generating XP for that thing. I need to use it, what, 21 times? Yeah, another 7. Well, let's not bother with these guys, let's just kill them. Oh. Then alright, we haven't been in these. Look at everything I would have missed by not coming in here. Hey, I'm over here. Oh, I've got a chainmail shirt. Nope, cannot. Come on, I'm right. You're not going to come over here? Alright, well. Yeah, kill the person who's there, because they're obviously me. Smashy, smashy. Yay, I've got 5,000 now. I can sell it for... Or I can purchase the buy a thing tab now. Yeah, this is the only entrance. Alright. Hey, Time Warp leveled up. It is indeed time for more Mensing the Slaw. However, as you were not here... Okay, so it lasts for 9 seconds and it doesn't really do anything. That has increased my Slorm Find as a passive. But I have these now. If you cast Time Warp on an enemy, you swap your position with him instead of creating a temporal clone. But I don't care about that. I will have this. I will have a missing mana. There we go. Alright. Yes, and as you were not here at the end of yesterday, I am not overly impressed by this. It is very simplistic and samey. So, I'm giving it one more try today. And if it doesn't impress me in some way, change up the enemies, they're all too bland and boring, I have found, then I'm just going to stop with this, because it is not worth my time. All the powers, I mean, it's very interesting that you can choose so many different things from your powers, but the powers themselves aren't anything exciting and special. I've seen it all before, done elsewhere in a better way. So, yeah. Indeed, but I want to see if it gets better before I hit the point where I declare entirely that this is not a game I'm ever going to play again. Also, the fact that you can do this is, I mean, I died quite a bit on the last level, if you did not see, but it doesn't really feel like a challenge. I don't feel as if I'm pushing myself to do this for any reason. I like a game where I go, oh no, I died because I missed doing X, but I don't feel that with this. I don't feel I could get better. I feel I could get luckier. So yeah. Onwards, though. Oh, there's a thing. There's lots of things. Anybody walking into this? Okay. Oh. I forget that this has a cooldown. Oh, it's not an instant cast. So if you release your finger off of it, it stops casting, but then you have to wait 2.5 seconds before you can cast it again. See there, I didn't try to use a different tactic, I didn't need to. I knew I could just wait until the beam had powered up. Ow. That, however, got shot by something down below. Stupid walls blocking me from burning things to death. How dare they do that? How dare they function as if they were actually walls? And fences function as if, you know, they were just see-overable. Well, at least I get to smash all of those pottery. Oh, you dodged a thing. Well, there we go. Well, enemy. I am pleasantly surprised at you being able to do that. Ah, one of the elites. Are you playing Far Cry still? Are you on the DLCs now? Go. I have a new skill. Let us see if this is good. Ah, more excitement for you tomorrow then. Alright. Alright, what have we got? A Rift Nova. You summon a rift, dealing damage to enemies around you. Alright. Well, let's equip it and see what happens. Oh. No, I do not like those. Getting closer up close to people, not my thing. Back to the beam. Oh, why have I not got one of these two invested? Or equipped. There we go. Right, and what about you? How close are we to doing this? 50 feet now to 25. And we have a point. Alright, yeah, just gonna increase elemental damage. As, you know, dealing more damage is the way to win. Now, to find my way... No, not there. Up here. Smashy things. Oh. Teleporting in a straight line like that. And staying in that straight line, not particularly helpful. Smash, 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 smash. Smash, 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 smash. Smash, 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 smash. Oh no! There are things on the other side that I have yet to smash. What a disaster this is. Oh look! Oh, you're neatly lined up for me. Yeah, there we go. Now to run on. Oh, curses, you were not dead. Never mind. Go on now. Did I miss something? No, I did not miss something. I just haven't got there yet. What a twisty-turny graveyard. I don't know who would design their graveyard like this. Nobody can get to the places to do that. No. The ghosts of those pots will not come back to haunt me. But only because I'm going to collect up all these broken shards of pottery. There we go. And then I'm going to put them somewhere. And fire them up in a kiln as if I am cremating them again. Alright, what do we got? You have +8 totem increased effect. I don't have any totems. I don't know what they are. Whenever you gain life from life leech, life on hit or life on kill, you gain the same amount of mana. Well, that's great. I don't care about that. Does that grant me emblem? I don't know. After using time warp, right, and as long as you have at least one non-temporal emblem, you may recast time warp during 3 seconds. During 3 seconds? After using time warp, you may recast time warp once during 3 seconds to swap your position with the temp. Okay, so you can cast it and then cast again if you do it within 3 seconds. Alright, well, none of those abilities work. I don't know that I can kill ghosts. Perhaps I can only affect the physical things. Oh, well. I mean, I don't have any of these things. So I don't know what... I mean, that is where I want to go, I guess. Temporal clone so that it explodes. Or temporal clones cannot be targeted or hit anymore. Well, I don't know. Oh. No, there's some gold that I could have. Let's find out. Anyone else? No? Alright, well, then I can go on my pot smashing rampage. I could also go petting the cats, as I was about to say for some reason. Well... where are the variety in the enemies? No? Okay. That is the way I have not yet been. Okay, so let's finish looking over here quickly. I would not say that. Because... it is a horrible, horrible pun. And I am not... I would not make that joke. Ah, there's our end of level indicator. Now let's finish smashing up the graveyard first of all. Oh, there's one that I left alive, that's a shame. Alright, come on out of there, whoever is in there. Ah! Two giant people. That's not great. Ow. Especially when you hit me like that because I'm not paying attention. I'm hoping... yeah, you have separate life bars. There we go, good. Just gonna stand here and take the damage. I don't really see the point in turning off my exciting beam. There we go. And who have we got here? Palstrong, the Chamberlain. Thank you for getting me out of this mess. See you back at the village. Alright, in we go, heading home. "202 graves. That's the only stat that I really care about. Alright, let us go and find this Palstrong. And here we are with this gold prospector who... not really loving the depiction of her. So, let's open up this equipment sales tab. Sales tab allows you to buy equipment that is currently on sale. Equipment is on sale is renewed regularly, so you should come back often. Uh-oh, the store is currently empty, but is renewed regularly. You should come back after completing a few expeditions. Well, that was worth the 5,000 gold I just invested in it. That has better stats. What just happened there? Did I just sell you a thing? By mistake. I did. I want to buy that back, thank you. Oh, I have to... what I meant to be doing is looking here, I guess. There we go, so that I can swap rather than sell. It's good to know that I can sell with a right click. No, none of these look exciting. Ah, life regeneration, however, is moderately exciting. I will take that. I will take life regeneration. I mean, ordinarily, I would just sit around. Where's my sell button? There we are, here we are. Sell all normal equipment, sell all magical equipment. Anyway, ordinarily I'd just sit around and heal up for however long it takes to do with life gaining equipment. Who knows? Maybe I will do that here. Palstrong the Chamberlain. My name is Palstrong. I am a pudding in the service of the king. Cultural translation thing? Because I have no idea? Or is it just the name of a character, of a creature they have in this? Normally I'm in charge of the administration of the village and make sure everything is running smoothly. Like other puddings, I have Slormancer talents, and with the help of Pedro's shovel compass, I think I should be able to help you. If you are interested, I can show you where the presence of enemies is particularly intense. That must be important for Armageddon if he mobilizes troops there. If you wish, you can go there to the indicated region and regain control of the area. Come talk to me when you want to leave on an expedition. Alright, so this is an alternate thing, is it? Let's get back to it, shall we? Yes. Expeditions let you go to new and unexplored random areas. From this menu, you can choose where you want to go and apply a difficulty level, Wrath, that suits you. You can only have one choice at the moment, but more expeditions will become available. Got it. Alright, okay. So, it's a battlefield, and that's the only one I can choose. And I will get 14 gold and 75 slorm for doing this. No reward in defeat, no penalty for defeating. You can leave with 5 or less breaches left, but there's unlimited floors. Choose the Wrath level. So no Wrath, or 0 Wrath. Enemies have 30% less life, less increased damage, no experience gain, less item quality, less rewards, and that's base level. Okay. Well, okay. Cataclysms are not available because it's an early adject. No, probably not, Janus, with what you're suggesting there. If they are calling it corrupted pudding targeting you, then puddings are obviously a creature that they have in this land that we just has had no explanation whatsoever. Which is fine. Alright, let's go on one of these and see. It says it's got unlimited floors. Invulnerabilities. At the start of a new floor, Brian will draw a seal of protection. When you're standing in it, you're immune to environmental effects and invisible to enemies. The seal will disappear as soon as you step outside of it, or as soon as you hit an enemy. Okay, cool. Alright, so there's a bunch of things there. Smash, smash. I mean, if this is infinite floors, that means there's infinite pots to smash. Alright, but let's step on this. Did I clear them all? Yeah, that only gave me 3, so let's do that. Oh, ah! Ah! I teleported right back into the centre of that. Yeah, no panic. That was a mistake. Well, given that this is an early access game, I would hazard a guess that there are indeed infinite floors. Each bug introduces an exciting new one. Alright, and look, my life is there slowly ticking up. That's good to know, I guess. Ow. Let's open 2 breaches at once. Let's immediately regret that. Open a portal. Oh, because I have 5 or less things left. Alright, okay. So I can escape now if I want. Right. To do that, I just have to go to where one of the portals used to be. Right, okay. Or breaches. Sorry, let's get the terminology right at least. Oh, look at this! A new Slormancer. Storm Reaper, there we go. It has been automatically stored in your Reaper collection. Press R to open your collection. Alright then, let's have a look. The Staff of the Mana Bender. Well, I use mana. Oh, so it adds mana regeneration. Skills in your primary and secondary slot deal additional damage equal to 5% of their mana cost. You get +1 raw damage. And raw damage is equal to 1% of your mana regeneration. And the cooldown time of Mana Bender is equal to your max mana divided by your mana regeneration. And I get an ancestral skill of some description. Which is, oh, you have 0 life regeneration for the next 8 seconds. Well, alright. I mean, I will try you. Are you now equipped? I assume so. I still have 0 mana regeneration. Alright. Well, Slorm Reaper. You have made my damage go down by selecting you. Let us hope you actually do something. And by something, I mean anything. Oh my god, so many people shooting me here. What if I just do this and stop you from walking out? There we go, that worked. No, now I can't escape because I've locked myself in here. You're not locked in here with me, I'm locked in here with you. Because you put up the barriers, I didn't. And there we go. Now that enough breaches have been destroyed, you have a choice. You can either go back to the village, collect your rewards, or move on to another floor and continue the expedition. If you choose to continue, you run the risk of losing influence and rewards from the defeated. Talk to Brian, either way. Alright, Brian. Well, we're gonna head home actually, Brian, thank you. Why? Because... oh, I get influence for this, do I? Alright, what does influence do for us? I earned 18 influence. Influence only unlocks new enemies at this stage of early access. Alright, okay. Well, I definitely want new enemies. Gain influence whenever you return victorious from an expedition. Conversely, you lose influence when you're defeated. Or when you run away. I mean, I didn't run away, did I? I assume not. Oh look, the king's sleeping outside in that bed. Oh, I have a new Slorm Reaper, which means the professor will want to talk to me. Here we are, yeah. It's good to see you again. I see you found your first Slorm Reaper. Excellent, excellent. I hope you like it. Did you know Slorm Reapers can only be found by destroying Slorm breaches? So if you're looking for new Slorm Reapers, it's best to look where breaches are appearing in large numbers, like expeditions. Why, thank you for telling me that. I am actually glad to know that. But I don't care about any of that. I'm going to go and sell all my stuff. I must be able to do something with gold other than... Oh, right, I've been on an expedition. So let's see if you're selling stuff now. Is that it? You're only selling one thing? Save items for later. This will lock the item, prevent it from being renewed until you buy it or until you unlock it. No, I don't want to do that. That's meant to be a... I guess I can see that as a small padlock now, but I wouldn't have guessed that just by looking at it to begin with. Alright, well, I'm just going to sell you stuff then, because one item at a time is a pretty piss poor selection. What have we got here? Random containers. Does that mean I can pay 15,000 and you will randomly generate me a pottery that I can smash? If so, I might be all in on that. I mean, but she's not selling it well. Look, there's a 13% discount. She's selling it poorly. And at a lower price than she would be charging elsewhere. So, have you got anything to say? Let's keep going to the Crypt of the Ripped. Yes, let's. Alright. Onwards. I should probably spend some of my SLORM as well, actually. What a strange feeling. There's curious evil rampant around here. I'm feeling all bloated. Some areas are affected by a cataclysm. It modifies the rules of the environment that increase the difficulty. Beware of it. Okay, so what is that? Your projectiles have minus 50 projectile range and speed. Oh yeah, that is slower. Fortunately, I used the beam. So, let's look about upgrading this beam again, shall we? Increase damage. Increase damage equal to the percentage of missing mana, that's fine. Let's up that again. Let's make it cost a lot more. You know what? Max rank. There we go. It's going to do 35% of increased damage now. And hopefully... Right, if I now look at that again, you're going to say 0, right? Yeah, okay, so it tells me. It gives me an idea of how much I should be finding. Cool. Well, seeing as this is going to eat away all my mana, let's have a look. There, about halfway down. So... Alright, yeah, so it's 50% now, okay. It's not horrible. Wait. Did I just smash a thing that I didn't see? Oh no. Invisible pots. Smashy, smashy. I mean, given that this game has infinite floors, and thus can generate infinite pots, yes, I will never get them all. Wow, you are indeed slow. I wonder if the cataclysms are tied to the class that you are playing. For instance, if I was playing a warrior, I don't know if they have projectiles or not. I assume not, seeing as they seem to have a melee hit. So would you ever get a cataclysm that says projectiles are slow? Smash, 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 smash. Oh, you go slow, I keep forgetting that. Yeah. So I can't even rely on my backup. You know, I could change the skill that I'm using, but that would involve me pressing buttons. Hey, Slorm Reaper! Let me have a look and see if you're actually doing... Oh, not there. Where are Slorm Reapers? Ah, there we go. So, what do you do now? Oh, I have 1 life regeneration. If I press 1. 1 life regeneration for the next 8 seconds. So what, I get 8 life? 16 life? That's hardly worth it. I get 15% of my mana cost in damage on these things. And just given that I've just upped the mana cost for the ray, that must be a reasonable amount of damage. Alright. Let's see how long the cooldown on this thing is. There's the 8 seconds. So about 24 seconds at the moment, or at least about a 24 count of what I am calling seconds, which of course may not be, as I do not have, as my counting is not exact. Neither are my words. Ooh. Stampy snappy. Well, where do I go? Oh, back over there, obviously, it seems. Wait, can I get in there and smash those? I can, phew. I thought there was a fenced off area where I couldn't get into that one pot. That would have been a disaster. I'm going to guess that the breach is in the other direction, so over here first of all. No? Nobody want to come down here while I'm firing the beam? Alright. Well then I guess I'll just come to you. Right. Anything else in here? No, nothing to kill. Ah, it's one of you barbarian-y types. Well, that didn't really matter. You got squashed flat by my beam. Ha! I see you hiding behind this church. thinking that you're safe. No. You are smashed. Ugh. Oh. Let's... I mean, I can up all of these sort of things. I don't know what Reaper damage is. It's not been explained to me here. I know what elemental damage is, and maximum mana. The greater my mana, the more bonus damage I do with the other stuff. So I guess points are just going into exactly the same stat every turn. Oh, level 5 arcane missiles. Alright, well. Let's have a look and see. Nope, I was right. I pressed the right key the first time and didn't realise. What have we got now? Okay, so we can... Arcane Missiles has a pierce chance, a fork chance, and a rebound chance equal to the highest among those stats. I don't have any of those stats. Whenever you cast Arcane Missile, you also cast a Remnant Arcane Missile a few moments later. Meh. Let's invest in that then and see what happens. Why am I still only level 4 with my Ray? Alright. Well, let's have a look at this. Pew! Oh, there we go. Well, that's impressive. 2 shots for the price of 1. Or for a small additional charge, I should say. Gaining all my life back thanks to the life gain. Now, where's that giant? There it is. I'm just going to stand here and do this. I'm not going to worry about dying. There we go. So, oh, it looks like there's a whole level down here to look at. Ah, you thought you could hide from me, did you? Nope. Use our new ability. I mean, I guess it gives me then a life regen of 5 rather than of 4, so I mean it increases it by 25%, but it didn't feel particularly impressive there. do it again. Every pot must be smashed. Yes, I would agree with that. It is not a overly challenging game as it stands. I don't know if that is because this is in early access and this is a proof of concept sort of thing, or whether this is exactly how they want it to be. But it is not. It is not grabbing me. The challenge seems to be low. But I said I would give it today to see if it... This might be the tutorial area for all I know. No, I'm going to go down here and see if there are pots to smash. Yep, see? I would have left this level without looking down the bottom, and then I would have had not smashed all the pots. But I mean, if this is just the tutorial area, yeah? I have been playing this for 2.5... no, I played it for 2.5 hours yesterday, and it's been about an hour now, so 3.5 hours, and I'm still doing this. This tutorial area, if it is one, is far too... is far too large. If it's not the tutorial area, as I suspect... Oh, damn it. Then... it's taking far too long to ramp up the difficulty. I mean, in this area that we are in now, it seems to be taking an age to complete. Or to fully explore, I should say. Because I'm sure you could rush to the bit at the end. Because it's just the breaches that matter. But you know, I want to get all of the things that I can, because I want all of the XP, etc. If I could do with more variety, even within a single area. Here we are, here's the final thing. Of course, before we deal with the final thing, we must smash all of the gravestones. I mean, that is probably adding length to the game. And how long these levels are. But you know, It is fun to go around and smash them all. Right, got a bunch of 5 people, and now a gravestone or a portal. Ah, hello. Yeah. Ow. That one I might actually have lost had I stood there, because I didn't realise there was 2 of them. There we go. Yay! Rav Oblivion has leveled up. We have nothing more to do here. Let's leave this strange place. Oh look! We got a prophet! Adam Nostrus. I'm too old for this nonsense. Well, who are you? You must be very brave to face the armies of Agad alone. I thought it was Egad. No? Wait, it was oh my god. Oh well. Ah yes, the adventurer. I gave you a slorry, but sorry, I'm a little confused. I think I've got another little something that might help you. Come see me when you get back to the village. Wow, there we go. 5.5 hours long. Well, I mean, it's still in early access. I assume that once you get to the end of the graveyard, that's the end of what they have done with the thing so far. Which is interesting, but, you know, 5.5 hours of the same thing. There's no rampant difficulty here. 174 graves destroyed. You are going to laugh. I just remembered something. To get into the crypt of the McRips, we need the keys to the crypt. I hid them a little further away. We'll have to think about getting them back. No. No, I don't find that funny. I'm not going to laugh at that at all. Alright, yeah, let's sell all our gear as well. I'm just going to look at the green stuff and see if it's any better. Well, I'm not wearing a ring. So put it on. And that does better, so we'll sell everything. And then put you on there, and then sell everything again. And let's check out what the ray does now it's reached level 5. Can increases damage the shorter it is. Okay. Or, while you or an arcane clone are channeling a ray of obliteration, you have a 0% chance to trigger an overdrive every second. Chance is equal to your overdrive chance. I have no idea what overdrive is. You keep giving me all these things, but I don't know what... Okay, so arcane clone is here. Key mechanics are arcane bond and arcane clone, but I don't know where arcane clone is or how you even create one. Because you can create a barrier. Am I missing something? Something blindingly obvious that I should be looking at. Something that I can click and change. Pot smashing simulator would not get my attention, I'm afraid. It is the fact that I am generating it myself that is interesting. Alright, no. I will have that. And then I will just have to... No, I won't have that one actually. I don't care. I want to increase the range. So yeah. Alright. Let's go find our SLORM... No, Artificer, whatever he is. I don't know, sir. Ah, there you are. I have a small reward for you to thank you for getting me out of there. I have something called Ancestral Stones in my possession that allow you to channel from the power of the Ancestral Champions. Here's one for you. These Ancestral Stones are very useful, but not to me, and I'm not going to hand them to you for free either, so I have a deal for you. Well, here it is. I have a passion for fashion and trendy accessories. The problem is, it's very difficult to find some around here. Here's my offer. If you bring me some super trendy clothes and accessories, I will give you new Ancestral Stones. Great! To begin with, when I was locked up in the breach, I saw a magnificent hat on the head of the necromancer who was roaming around the graveyard. I need that hat. I'll give you a new Ancestral Stone if you bring it back to me. Good luck! But I got one Ancestral Stone to begin with. He found an Ancestral Stone. Use it on Ancestral Legacy menu to unlock new powerful skills. Alright, here we are. Oh my god! Use one of the slots available to enshrine an Ancestral Stone and unlock access to associated skills and passives. You can move your Ancestral Stone to the other slot at any points. Oh, cool. This looks very much like the stargazing thing of Grim Dawn, where you put points in things to get them. You now have access to the Ancestral Stone in your enshrined area. You simply have to invest SLORM in it to be able to use it. Got it. Alright, but I don't want that one. Right, I'd like to be able to see what these things are before I click on them. You gonna let me do that? No? Alright, okay. Ah, I have to click on that bit. Yeah, fine. Increase goals finders, increase Slormancer finders, and add care about increasing cost there. You draw a lightning seal at the target that lasts 7 seconds. It deals damage when they're walking through it. Nope, not interested in that. Oh, you have no aura there. I mean, no mana regeneration, but every time you hit, you do some damage. That's interesting. Increase attack speed. Increase damage if you're on low life. Cast a thing in order to increase your damage. Just basic elemental damage and... Yeah, alright, let's go with you. Oh, let's take the Ancestral Stone out of there and into you. And then invest SLORM. There we go. I've invested 2 lots of SLORM. Alright. I assume that is a passive. I don't see anything. SLORM Reaper's still doing well. Alright, back to the graveyard to see what's going on. Oh. You're not the way to the graveyard. I should know that by now, having been trapped in this town for X years. Or what feels like years, anyway. Another bizarre phenomenon at work. It wasn't like this the last time I was here. Were the dead coming out of the graves the last time you were here? Adventure not. Oh, wait a second. I should look at what the thing here. Enemies have a 50% attack speed and 100% movement speed. Okay. So is that an increase of 50 and 100%? I assume so. That's not what that said though. You can't dodge forever. Especially not when I'm just firing 3 or 4 times a second in your general direction. Oh no, I got slightly injured. It will take me at least 10 seconds to generate back all that life that I have. Well, I mean, I guess you would have people. Well, no, actually. If the dead were coming out of the graves, you would not have tourists trying to get there. At the time, I don't think. I do not think... I was going to say, I don't think people would risk their lives in that way, but then, you know, pandemic, and everybody has been risking their lives in that way by being stupid. So, what do I know? But I was going to say that after the dead had come back down and been dealt with, it would be certainly a tourist destination, a mecca for people doing things. But what do I know? The answer is nothing. I guess, yes, there would be a lot of YouTube views if you visited the place yourself. Oh my goodness! A new enemy type! I can easily dodge around. But I'm gonna get hit by that. Yeah, alright, okay. Well, thank you for the new enemy type. That was interesting to see. It's the 4th enemy type we have seen? Yeah? Yeah. Oh, you're actually damaging. Alright. Oh, well, that one almost killed me, thanks to my standing around doing nothing. I'm sure I will have as much life as I need soon enough, though. Partially because I'm just gonna... Nope. Stand at the back, as always, and burn everybody with my laser. partially because I'm going to keep using my Mind Better thing. Increased life regeneration. Where are you? Oh, you're the Slorm, aren't you? Right, yeah. I have 3. No, that's mana regeneration. I have +1 life regeneration still for the next 8 seconds. Life regeneration equal to 1.5% of your mana regeneration. Not of my mana regeneration. Maybe it is. Alright, well, I will get some more mana regeneration eventually. It's one of the things I'm slowly investing in. Yay, Storm Reaper. Oh, I can't quite reach you. And you weren't silly enough to wander into my beam. So now I'll actually have to move to attack you. That is disappointing. Ow! Oh, have I missed something? Where do I go? Oh, there's a way down here that I didn't spot. It's that energy, it's that new enemy type, in fact. Oh! Are you teleporting places as well? How exciting. Yes, you are. That's great. I mean, I get that teleporting is just walking without the intervening distance happening, so it's not actually that big a difference in terms of enemy behaviors, but it looks slightly more impressive. Oh, I must be able to get over there. Look at all those pots I haven't smashed. Come on, where are you? There you go. Now wander into the beam. There we go. Anybody coming over here? Yeah, you are. That's great. Anybody else? You thought I had spared you, didn't you? Pot. But no, I just started moving in the wrong direction. We have nothing else to do here. Let's leave this cursed place. Really? Have I not been up here? Why? But there are pots I haven't smashed yet, Brian. Why do you think I am done? I don't understand. Oh, I see. My objective was not to destroy the breach this time. It was just to defeat most enemies. I'm not exactly sure how that is defined, but okay. Most as in the majority of them? Oh, you've got that horrible multi-attack thing going on, haven't you? That's going to rip me apart, so I will just have to do the run and shoot. There we go, that's almost killed you. Now I'll have some seed shoes. Alright, Brian. Would you like to... No, you're going to stay all the way over there? You're not going to follow me as a portal that I might want to jump into? I'm going to have to come back down to this arbitrary place you decided to set up. Fine. Victory! 128 graves. Increased evasion, don't care. Increased... no, nothing that I want. Increased life... sorry, increased elemental resistance. I will just sell you all of the stuff. I mean, I assume I have a limit on the number of things I can carry. I don't want jagged spolders. Spolders? Pauldrons? Whatever. Onwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more things here. The keys to the crypt are around here somewhere. Yes, this is where I hid the keys to the crypt. They must be around here somewhere, probably in a pot or on a grave. The easiest thing would be to break everything. Well, we'll stumble on it eventually. I'm way ahead of you there. Smashy, smashy! Dun, 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 dun. I am smashing everything. You know what, I'm just going to stand here and just do a short range beam to kill everybody. I'm not even going to bother about dodging. There we go, a 21 kill streak. That'll do. This mission was made for me. Smash all the pots and graves. I'm already there. Smash, smash, smash. No. Hey! I leveled up. That must mean I can get to spend a point of something. So it's not the exciting level up. It's the spend a point on on the stat level up, not the exciting see what you've unlocked for your powers level up. I'm just gonna sit here. There we go, Slorm Reaper has leveled up. I don't think I'm gonna run out of mana before you wander into my beam. There we go. This better not be an infinite crypt. As near as I can tell, these particular ones are hand designed, but the infinite levels I think are procedurally generated, if I remember reading the thing correctly. Oh, I could be incredibly wrong. Oh, I found it! That must mean the end of our quest. And this time, Brian, I agree with you. It is the end of our quest. These are certainly the crypt. The keys to the crypt. Let's head back to the village. Yes, let's. Only 95 graves destroyed, though. You found the keys for the crypt. Great! You'll have to come back and clean up all the mess you made, though. In the meantime, let's get to the crypt of the McCrypt. Well, let's have a look at this. Plus 24 raw damage. Yeah, I'll have an increased raw damage rather than increased something else. What is it? Increased attack speed. That's the thing. Plus 1% elemental damage. I am not generating 100 elemental damage, I don't think. So those are not worth it. So what am I missing? A cape, a necklace, and another ring. Alright. Hey there, person. I want to sell you things. What have you got? That was a magical thing. Oh, you have life leech. So presumably, for life leech, any damage that I deal, I get 0.2% of it back. Nope, I still don't want you. I'd rather have the crap that I picked up. And... Hiya! I have maximum mana increase there, yeah? That's 17% maximum mana. So where's maximum mana? Let's take that point out. 15, 300, and then 1736. Okay, so that is an increase of 17% and not an increase of 2 from the 15 to 17. Okay, groovy. So that is worthwhile doing. There are 75 ranks in this. Alright. Well, onwards. Oh, wait, my Reaper went up as well. I'm curious about it. 4.2 mana regeneration. What have I got as mana regen? 74. Life regen is 2.1% of my mana regen. My mana regen is 74. Okay. So they're being very generous and rounding up in all kinds of ways. Thanks. Onwards to the cursed lands. The shower compass is very agitated. There are several breaches around. Good luck. Alright, so I need to close all of the breaches. So I have to explore everywhere to find the breaches. Oh, right, well there's one right there. Let's do that. Did I get everybody? I did. Awesome. Aha, another breach. Alright, let me just smash all these pots. There we go. And now to finish off these people. You coming down here so I can reach you? No, you're just going to shoot me from a distance. You person who is a coward but also employing exactly the same tactics as me. I'd quite like to be able to know where breaches are. That would help me. That way I could go directly to them. Rather than wandering into the dead ends that I am doing right now. Thank you, ominous boom. What was that for? Was that just the background music? Well, let's have a look at Ray. Am I at level 6? No, I am way off as well. 388. I mean, I could do this, and you can slice at me. Because I'm generating XP while you attack me, because I am technically in combat. There we go. See, now that's 414. So, what was that? 26 I generated off of that. Alright, so I generated 26, but now let's see how much I generate after killing them quickly. There we are, they're all dead. I generated 3. So the way to level up your skills is to use your skills to not hurt anybody and to jump around them. And just, you know, aim off center. Oh no! You are wandering dangerously close to my beam. And now you have prevented me from getting XP by killing yourself. Thanks! The same thing happens with the projectiles that I fire. So long as I am technically in combat, if I fire them, they generate XP for it. They don't have to hit anything, they don't have to deal damage to anything. Oh! Hey! That's a person doing a thing! But wow, you go down very fast. Elite enemy that you are, you have been taken care of very quickly. Alright. Alright, Breach, you are done with. I got a 15 kill streak. So I'm looking at the map in the top corner there, and I can see that just below it is a thing that says close all breaches, and presumably that is telling me how close to completion I am for this level. So let's do this and see. Yeah, it is. Nope. Alright, game. You have beaten me. You have beaten me with your persistent boredom, and have made me not want to play the rest of you. Congratulations, you have won by making me not win. You could estimate that, James, but I'm not going to. Yeah. Alright, Slormancer. You are not a game I would recommend to... I don't know that I would recommend it to anybody. Indeed, the only winning move is not to play. There is so much here that is interesting. The fact that you can have so many different weapons, and the weapons level up themselves. That is interesting, except they don't level up independent of you. You and the weapons get the same amount of XP if you kill a thing. The fact that you have so many different stats to choose from, and they all have different things that they can do there. That's great, but I have never... And you can freely change them whenever you want. that is really, really intriguing. So you can pick a design and then like go, no, I'm not enjoying this. I changed to a different design. Character build, not design, but yeah. And then you've got all of these spells that you can unlock, and all of the various different things that you can put your slurm into. Slorm. I keep thinking of Slurms Mackenzie from Futurama. But I mean, you can mix and match all of this stuff here, and the spells themselves level up as well. I mean, the way they level up is complete and utter piss, but it's so many different things that you can try and mix and match to create your own power. But the base gameplay is just not exciting enough. Thank you very much for that dramatic chord there, music. This is billed as a roguelike crossed with Stardew Valley. Right? I do not see any sort of Stardew Valley influence here. The fact that you rescue people and put them back in your town, okay, fine. That is vaguely Stardew Valley-esque, but you know, you don't do anything with the people when they're back in the town like you would do in Stardew Valley. There's no building things for them in order to level up the town, or at least at this stage of the early access there is not. It is just, oh, it has so many interesting ideas, but the execution is just bad, and I cannot get over that. I mean, going around and smashing all the plots, I will admit, that was kind of fun, but that was the fun that I had to make from this game on my own, not fun that the game provided. And the fact that the second power that I got is just the most devastating thing I have. It's crazy. Yes, it does say more than 400 achievements. We lost count, but you can't look at them yet. They're not in the early access build, so I've no idea what they are. There are so many different... I mean, look, the Phlegmatic Caster. So you can change and be any different specialization you want as you're going along. That's interesting. But I don't know what most of these things do, because nowhere has this been explained to me. Temporal Clone. Is that one of the ancestral legacies? Is that a thing on here that I'm just not seeing because I can't see the icon because it's all covered up by the numbers? See, it says it's a key mechanic. Is that the thing that is left behind when I just do that? I mean, that would seem to be... It would seem to be it, but it doesn't explain that anywhere. And it says it has remnants, but I've seen nothing here. But here it says a remnant is a weaker and older version that does not benefit from regular upgrades and cannot be imbued or trigger effects. But I haven't seen anything here that says, hey, you create a remnant. I mean, over here under Arcane Missile, we've got this thing here which says it does a remnant. But I could do that under any of these guys, couldn't I? Yeah, see? Remnant. So the things just aren't meshing together as they should do. So yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. So, no gaming tomorrow, or no streaming tomorrow, I should say. I don't do that on Fridays. There might be something on Saturday after you have seen me all on the Off Steam Steal and Murder channel, playing as Fig Jam in Friday night's D&D session. Yep. You will thoroughly enjoy seeing me roll some dice, and I won't have a ray of obliteration, which is a shame. We could have done with that when we were searching the crypts last week, but hey, there we go. Maybe I'll smash some pots in celebration. Yes, and then on Sunday we'll be kicking off our new point-and-click series, which I have decided is going to be the Whispers of a Machine. I want to do some... I want a break from the Revolution one before I come back to Beyond a Steel Sky. So yes, we'll have a look at a different developer's tack and see what's going on there. And of course, they're the creators of Kathy Rain, which is getting a deluxe version or remastered version relatively soon as well. So I'd be interested in seeing how that compares to the old version as well. So it would be nice to jump back into their suite of things to remind myself of how different it is from other point-and-click things. But there we go. That is all plans for the future. For now, I think I will leave you with the thought that the Slormancer is bad. Or Slormancer is bad. Do not pick it up. Go elsewhere. Pledge your monies for other things. But until I see you again, I have been Richard, and this has been LMTDTMFFR, or, say it with me now, Limited Time Offer No Vowels, and I will see you next time.